Well, I want to thank everyone for being here. This is something, I guess first and foremost, a little bit about the context of today. A good reminder of the continuity of government. We've had a vacancy, of course, we all remember the outstanding legacy of Ken Sanchez. And I think we've all also realized his legacy is so great that no one can really fill his shoes. But it's time for Albuquerque to look forward and for the district to look forward and to have new representation. And so as part of the duties granted to the mayor under the charter, it's my honor to select Lan Sena as the new city councilor from District 1. So I'll just share a little bit about her. And I want to mention that we did have an extensive vetting process that involved members both of city staff and some outside community leaders. And you know, Lan's story really stood out. I mean, above all, at the end of the day, it's her story and her passion and dedication for the district, but also for this city as a whole. And I think some of you have heard this, and I'm sure she'll share some remarks, so I'm not going to go into the details. Also, of course, for our city as the major metropolitan area and about 1,000 square mile radius, we're also breaking some glass ceilings. The first woman to represent this district and our first Asian American to sit on city council, which is outstanding. And the last thing I think I would share is that we've known each other on and off, but I think we actually met long ago when I was not even a state senator. I think I might have been close to that at a temple, in the temple opening on Pennsylvania in the International District. And so for me too, in many ways, very special to reconnect with just some ties that have been important in my life, both for my own personal history, but also the district and the state senate that I used to represent, but also to look at the Westside and what's happening. The Westside is a place of deep cultural history with many families who've lived there for generations. But we also know the Westside is the fastest growing part of our town and is representative of the diversity in a new generation of folks who are moving out there. And so I really feel that Lan has very good perspective on both of those fronts. And so in many ways, representative of the future of our city. And so I think next up, are we introducing or swearing in?
Swearing in.
Okay, so this is our new city clerk, technically interim, till council hopefully approves him. He was our deputy clerk, Ethan Watson, Mr. IPRA. So why don't you just explain the ceremony and we will swear in our new city councilor.
Thank you, Mayor. We will read the oath of office, and Ms. Sena will repeat after me, and then at that point we'll sign the oath and the certificate of appointment and the certificate of candidacy, and then we'll file those documents with the city clerk's office.
Great.
And then raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Lan Sena,
I, Lan Sena,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution
to uphold the Constitution
and the laws
and the laws
of the United States of America,
of the United States of America,
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
and the laws
and the laws
of the State of New Mexico.
of the State of New Mexico.
I furthermore
Do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully, impartially, and sincerely
that I do faithfully,
impartially, and sincerely perform my duties
as a public servant
of the people
of the people
of the City of Albuquerque, New Mexico,
of the City of Albuquerque, New Mexico,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Now we'll sign the qualification certificate. And then Mayor, you sign this certificate. There's actually 2 copies if you want to sign them both.
Okay. goes to you.
Thank you. I'm deeply honored by this appointment. I want to thank the mayor for putting his trust in me to continue the important work of the Westside. I also want to thank those that came before me, my parents that arrived here as refugees, and the city that really stepped up to allow my family to thrive, and to also thank the late Councilor Ken Sanchez. His dedication and commitment to the Westside is really a role model to how we should serve in public office. So I hope to honor his memory and honor the people of the Westside in District 1 and the city of Albuquerque with my city council appointment. So thank you, and thank you to the city, to my family and friends.